We're live. Welcome. Just the camera really quick. I couldn't really tell prior to going live. How we doing, everybody? If you're not watching this live, make sure you keep watching because it's gonna be super sick. We always talk about something super fun. Big news with the Icon Pass announcing a Basin 7 days if you have the full Icon, 5 if you don't. Peter's here. What's up, man? Welcome. As you guys jump on, just say what's up, and we'll get the chat going and answering questions. Red dude, how you doing? Welcome. And yeah, well, man, 11 all you guys, 11 people already have jumped on, so you guys jumped on quick. The last couple live streams we've had to wait a second, but Bearded Mountain Bike is here. Dylan is here. How we doing? Welcome everybody. But yeah, I was just saying, if you are not watching this live, stay tuned. It's gonna be a sick chat. Hopefully we get some good questions going, and no matter what, we're gonna keep going. We will keep it short. I do have to go to a dinner tonight, so I got to about 5:30 ish, and so we'll keep going as it go, or we'll keep it rolling. We're not worried. All right, we got some chat coming in, so let's just jump right into it. Peter said that wakeboarding looked sick, dude. The wakeboarding was incredible. My life has been changed. I'm just gonna put it that way. Like I want to go back so bad. It was so sick, and yeah, it changed my life. And Kyle, what's up, man? How you doing? Bearded Mountain Bike said, or Mount, yeah, hey, bleh. Jot wants to check in. I'll rewatch later. All right, man. Oh, just want to check in. Bearded Mountain Bike, dude. Thanks for checking in, man. You're a true legend. Zach, how we doing? You should do more wakeboarding. John, I want to. That wakeboarding park is 3 hours away, though. That's the downside to it. It's not close. But if the plan works, like hopefully we have such a killer season and it goes so awesome, I do want to pick up an RV, like a little pole one, to go behind the FJ. And I'm going to load up Roman and Bobby. Hopefully we don't have to work other than YouTube next summer. And we'll go down. We could do like a week at that wakeboarding place. We can go hit Hood. A lot of dreams in the future, and that'd be the only way we could do that wakeboarding a lot. I felt like it was something I could get really good at quick. It's very similar to snowboarding. It was a ton of fun, so I think that's going to be one of my major summer activities, that and mountain biking. But of course, once we need the mountain bike as well. And then if we are going to do the wakeboarding thing, we're going to need wakeboarding gear. Man, life is expensive. Buy some merch. I'm joking. I might have to move in with Tom and stack cash, if you know what I'm saying. But AJ, welcome to the live stream. Josh, how we doing? Josh is one of our Patreon supporters, true legend, great supporter of the channel, and we should just give a shout out to all the Patreon supporters while we're on the topic of Josh and how awesome he is. We got Paul, Justin, Dustin, Melissa, and Cheyenne as well. So thank you everybody for that is on the Patreon page that is making the dream alive and come true. You guys are true legends and really do help support the channel. Thank you so much, guys. And I have a really cool thing I'm going to roll out this upcoming season for the Patreon. That's going to be basically, I guess, snowboarding 101 course. Comment right now if that's something you'd be interested in. I'm thinking like 4 videos a week, or sorry, 4 videos a month that are very in-depth beginner, like work on these tips, and this will really help you become a better snowboarder. And that'll all be funded, or that'll be all funneled through the Patreon page. So keep an eye out for that. I'll keep you guys posted, obviously, but I think that's going to be a really cool way to better the snowboard season for sure. Yo, how's that mountain bike coming? Peter, we're working every day towards that mountain bike. I worked all day yesterday. So if I look tired, it's because I am. I woke up at 5. I went to work at Target. I worked. I left. I went and mowed lawns all day with Michael, the ski doctor. Came back, edited the wakeboarding video, went back to Target, worked till 10 p.m., and then went back to work at 5 this morning. So I didn't get any time to myself yesterday. I just worked. I just tried to stack cash. That's where we're at right now. Is just, it sucks because obviously I want to make the best content I can, but at the same time we got to get money to get ready for next season. So that's where we at. The grind don't stop. AJ said, when wakeboarding did it hurt when you fell? Not at all. Not really. I don't know how to say this without getting demonetized. So if you are a male, and I can't speak for females, but if you went on your heel edge and then fell on your butt, certain parts of the male body would bounce on the water, which didn't feel very great. I think that's the only thing that hurt with wakeboarding. But like taking a slam, like not really. Like it's one of those things too. I only had one, not like unexpected, but there was the first one when I first tried to go out, and like that was whatever. And then, but when I fell off the box for the first time, that one didn't feel great, but I would say it hurts less than falling on a snowboard. So I'll definitely push it harder the next time I do it, because like I said, I like watching the footage back, and I'm just like, dude, I should have went harder. Like I feel like I could have been better. I could have went harder, but it was my first time ever doing it, so I can't be too hard on myself. Hit that downhill park. Peter, I want to hit all the downhill parks for sure, dude. Jackson said, what up? Hit that lake and water ski. I don't think they do water. I think it's just wakeboarding at that place. I've never water skied. I've never skied. I've never wakeboarded behind a boat. So there's a lot to do. But I don't know, is water skiing harder than regular skiing? Because like with wakeboarding, I feel like wakeboarding was kind of easier than snowboarding to just like go straight. But I'm sure, like, I can't, when I think about spinning and having to spin that rope around, that seems very hard. So I think there's a give and take with both sports. They're just both similar for sure. Justin said, do some more skateboarding. Hope to see you in the in the winter. Dude, I wanted to go skateboarding today. It hasn't really rained today, but it's been like cloudy and like I couldn't find the motivation to go get it. But tomorrow we'll go skate. Like I said, I'm exhausted today. I kind of just chilled. Basically, I took a day off. Bobby and Roman are out of town. Like I can't tell you the last time I've been in my house by myself. Like no other, like not watching Roman, not Bobby not being here. So I did like take a nice little relaxing day today. But once I go to this lunch, it's a business lunch, and then it's just the grind starts again. And tonight I'm gonna get a lot of work done for the channel. So. And we work in the morning. Bearded Mountain Bike said, yes, wakeboarding, that is the new money-making content. I think so, dude. That video did great. It's it's over 1,000 views. So like a good video for me is over 1,000 views, especially in the summer. Like in the winter, a good video is like 3,000, 4,000. That's when that's our bread and butter snowboarding. So like anytime I can get a summer video to hit 1,000 views, I know that that's content that you guys enjoyed, and so I'm stoked on it. That's kind of why I wanted to go live today too. I wanted to hear you get this direct. This is the best direct feedback I get. Obviously, you guys leaving comments is great, and I love to reply to your comments, and I need to be better at it for sure. But when we talk live like this is great. I really get to get some feedback from you guys, and I know the people that are on the live stream and talking and engaging are definitely the people that are really invested in the channel too. So I love talking to you guys, and the repeat people like Peter, and of course, so you guys are awesome. Oh, we froze a little bit. Okay, we're back. All right, Peter said, I would do the Patreon, but I don't live close to snowboarding. I only go up to the mountains like 3 times a year. I get that, Peter, totally. The Patreon is kind of it's like you could do it to get something back, or you could just do it to donate, if that makes sense. It's like it gives you an option to support if you didn't want to snag merch or anything like that. So if you can't do it, that's fine, dude. Watching the videos is more than enough. Everyone that watches, hits the likes, comments, helps the engagement, helps the growth, shares the videos, like that's just as good as people donating money. So all of you guys are so awesome. We get so many shares, and everyone that is subscribed is like in it to win it and helping this thing grow. Everyone's a part of Team Huckhouse. Once you hit that subscribe button, you're welcome to the team. If only I could give all of you guys snowboards, that'd be sick. Sean said he misses wakeboarding. Sean lives up here now. He's at the tattoo shop in Silverthorne if you need to go get a tattoo. Best tattoo I've ever gotten. AJ said, you should do another video at the Frisco Bike Park. AJ, dude, I'm totally down. The biggest thing holding me back for mountain bike videos, guys, is I don't have a mountain bike. So if I'm going to do it, I got to rent one, which I'm not going to really spend hundreds of dollars to rent a mountain bike. So if I can get a free one, I'm down. Or if a buddy lets me borrow a mountain bike. Other than that, right now I'm kind of stuck in limbo of not having a bike, but wanting to bike. Sean says, the rope tow looks easy compared to yanking up behind a boat. Water skiing is pretty easy. Okay, I've never, like I said, I've never done it behind a boat or done water skiing, so I will take your word for it, Sean. Peter said, I wakeboarded behind a boat last week. It's a lot harder. I lasted about 45 seconds. I bet, dude, the wakes were probably a lot more intense behind a boat. Like, the only time there were really wakes in that pond that we were doing it in was when one point every single like hook, it's like a chairlift, there's like hooks that will grab the rope, whatever. Every single one had a rider on it. So I think there was like about 8 riders, or maybe it was even 10 on the water. So there was the water was doing a lot. So it got a little choppy then. Snowboard Life said, what's up? Did you go wakeboarding? Check out my video on Instagram I sent you. Snowboarder Life 14. I checked out someone's wakeboarding video that they sent me. I don't know if it was yours, but I appreciate I'll get to it for sure, man. Thanks for sending that to me. And guys, if you ever want to send me like your snowboard clips, I do my best to watch them, and I'd love to see your guys' riding and give you a quick tip if I can. But I'll definitely check that out. Instagram's a great place to reach out to me. Where are you working for the summer? I'm doing part-time at Target just because I'm literally only working, 2.5 months, and I didn't really want to go somewhere new and have to be trained. So I worked at Target 5.5 years. Like, I started the vlog. When I started the vlog, I worked at Target. So it was like going back there to work. I didn't have to be trained, nothing. The people that are there know I know what I'm doing, so they just leave me alone. I clock in and I just go do work, and I put headphones in and I educate myself. I listen to podcasts and audiobooks while I'm there, and just knock it out. I don't make as much money as I used to because I was a high up manager when I first worked there, and now I'm just a team member, which is a little bit of a bummer. But we got the YouTube channel; it's making money still, and all the support you guys give is incredible. All the super chats we get during these live streams. So yeah, like I said, we just need to make up a little bit of income since the summer is nothing like the winter, and then we got to get ready. I got to get new gear. I can't wait to make that video for you guys too once it all comes in. But we're getting new bindings. We're getting new pants. We have a new snowboard right here. I might get a new helmet. I need new impact shorts. The ones I got are kind of falling apart. I mean, I've rode them for 9 years, I think. Those impact shorts taking a beating for sure. They're beastly though. So just all the preseason expenses, and so we just want to be ready for that. We don't want it to affect the season or trips. We're saving up money for some snowboard trips too. Which some pretty sick snowboard trips are gonna go down, like Jackson Hole has to go down this season, and maybe we'll even do like a heli trip. That'd be sick. Who knows? Peter says Peter said, instead of Patreon, I donate on streams and snag merch, but I'm not Melissa. Dude, you don't need to be Melissa, dude. Everything you do is more than enough, Peter. You're a true legend, man. I appreciate the love. And I love when you guys snag merch, because it's so important to me when you guys snag merch, because it's not just like, oh, I get money. I need it to live. I don't really care about it. The fact that you're repping this is so sick. And like, that's what I love. And I love to see it. Like, I love when you guys tag me on Instagram with your boards. I always share them on my story. Like, I love to see your creativity with the stickers. I love to see the fact that you guys, one, are supporting, but you think what we got going on is sick. Like, the merch sales are sick just because it's just sick. It's like, this is kind of turning into a brand, like a snowboard brand, which is sick. That's the goal, is to create a snowboard company, not just to be a YouTuber. I don't want to be known. I don't want to be a YouTuber. I want to I want to make a difference in the snowboard community. Zach said, everyone hit that like button. Dude, Zach, true legend, man. Appreciate that. Sean O'Neill, dude. You got one of the most classic last names of all time, O'Neill. Any advice on moving to Summit with my dog? Finding almost every rental says no pets. Dude, it is so hard with a dog. Honestly, and you're gonna hate to hear this, was one of the best strategies to moving up here with the dog is you have it live with your parents for the first 6 months or year lease that you sign. So basically you come up without the dog, and then you rent the place, you take care of it, you do really good, you um really like gain the trust of the landlord, and then you say, hey, I have a dog, I left him when I moved up here, I would love to bring him, like, I'm a good tenant, can you, like, will you meet with my dog and maybe let us have the dog? I'll even give you a large security deposit, and be ready to fork up like $1,000 for that security deposit. um, it's one of those things where a lot of people with bad dogs just ruined it for everybody up here. So, and the other thing with dogs too that's tough is they got to go outside and go to the bathroom. They got to come back in. And then just that alone, with the nature of how wet it is, just makes the carpets dirty and smelly and everything. So, it is pretty hard to get people to let you have a dog up here. But like I said, if you like, with my building's a no dog building either, but I lived here for 3 years without a dog, and then I became the property manager. I showed the landlord that I'm a legit dude, and if I got a dog, I would be a legit dog owner, and he trusted me and let me get a dog. But none of my tenants that I rent to can get a dog. Um, it's just you could always make it work. It's just you got to work hard for it. Tutu. Peter said, they have a ton of the wakeboard ponds down here. Dude, that's sick. I'm sure in Minnesota there's a ton of them. That's why Kyle grew up in Minnesota and he's done a ton of wakeboarding. That's why he was murdering it, dude. He got a 360. I didn't put any. I didn't get a good shot of it, or I couldn't find the chest mount. But he did a front board on one of those boxes. He was hitting all the features. He's a beast. Sorry, my wife tried to call me, which she's probably about to call me right back, which sucks. So give me a second. She might try to call right back. But Peter said, have you ever been demonetized on YouTube? And yes, I have. Last summer, uh, she tried to call back. I told you. And she's probably, all right. All right. Sorry about that. I just texted her. She's like, "What the heck?" I'm like, "I'm live," and she's like, she sent me like the face that's like, ah. uh, it's a good question. Yes, I have. I've been demonetized plenty of times, mainly last summer because I had an NF, which is my favorite artist for sure. I used one of his songs for the intro clip, and so like something would happen, then it would cut to this really sick summer edit with his music, and I loved it, but he straight demonetized it every time. So I had to stop using that clip because I wasn't making any money off those videos. But at the same time, I kind of didn't care because they were only getting like 300 views, so I wasn't making any money on them anyways. And I thought the intro was really sick. So I kind of bit the bullet that summer. But this summer, we're grinding. It's important. In Motion, SLB, dude. What's up, man? How we doing? Steve, he said, one dad to another, family first, videos everybody will watch. You're working hard. Thanks, man, dude. I appreciate it. We are working hard. We're grinding. But I still always think I could get a daily video for you, even if it's, especially in the summer, it might be not as dope as like a full-blown snowboard vlog, especially like the title of this, I said, are we done snowboarding? We're not done snowboarding, but it is way harder to snowboard now. We actually got to travel to get to snow, because all of the peaks around me are basically melted off. Like it's really, really hard to get to snow now, but there is places with still a lot of snow to hike and then snowboard down. So it's going to be trickier, but we're going to do the 12-month year. We will be on our snowboard at least once for these next 2 months, and we will complete the 12-month year of snowboarding, which will be super sick. And then, of course, guys, the winter is like right around the corner. And the other thing that kind of gets tricky, and I hate to keep talking about money this live stream, I feel like it's all we've been talking about, is summer activities are expensive. Like that wakeboarding thing was $80. So as much as I want to go do that wakeboarding thing as much as I can, I cannot afford that, if that makes sense. So that's a big thing with the summer content. So we might be doing a lot more skateboarding, even though if they don't get a bunch of views, it's still that daily content for the people that do enjoy the skateboarding. And then once we get through the 2 months summer that we're having, we will be right back to snowboarding, daily videos, extra videos, absolutely killing it. Our boy Cowboy Roy, Kyle Cowboy Roy, who's in this chat, dude, what's up? He says he's committed to help us with the season, which is, we're so blessed that every single season we have been finding someone that's been willing to help follow cam and get the good footage, and so we're not having to do just head cam every single day. Like that would kill the channel. I really love the fact that we are blessed enough to actually do follow cam. Like Daniel was a huge asset this season. And then Kyle stepped in hard towards the end and really made the videos better. Michael's ski doctor helped. So we got this. Bearded Mountain Bike said, all right, got to get back to wood carving hobby. Heck yeah, dude, that's a sick hobby. Keep crushing it, Jonathan. I enjoy how genuine you are. How tall are you? I could have a bike for you. Bearded Mountain Bike, I am 5'6". I'm not the biggest dude out there. 5'6", 160 pounds. I got that thick booty from the years of snowboarding, so that's where I carry all my weight. But dude, yeah, let me know. I'm in the market for a mountain bike, so if you guys have one that's, I want an enduro. I don't want straight downhill. I want to be able to bike up the mountain too. I do want to get in better shape, and these summer activities are definitely helping with that. Alga said, what do you think are the comfiest snowboard boots? Honestly, I think all snowboard boots are comfy. Like, as weird as that sounds, like, me and Kyle talked about it when we hiked peak 10. We got up to the top. I put my feet in my boots, and I was like, I feel more comfortable standing on this mountain in my snowboard boots than I did in my hiking boots. It's just, when you're in your snowboard boots all the time, you get really, really comfortable with them. So I think one of the biggest things when it comes to uncomfortable snowboard boots is it what size you get. Like, it's so tough, because you do want to kind of go like a half size smaller. So like if you're like a size 8, like you kind of want to do like a 7.5, if that makes sense, because then they'll pack out and they'll fit really good. But then if you're not snowboarding all the time, if you're snowboarding 5 days a year, every time you come up, your feet are going to be killing you because your boots will never technically pack out if you're not doing it often. So I would get technically the size that fits you. I mean, you'll never go wrong with a snowboard, like a legit snowboard boot company though. Like if you get a Burton boot, if you get a 32 boot, like if you get like a bigger name brand, you put the money into the boot, like $300, you'll definitely get a boot that's going to be comfortable, that's going to help you with your riding. So it kind of comes down how much you want to spend. Like I spent $70 on the boots that I've ridden basically this whole season, and it's not that they're comfortable, but the thing is, like, I got a lot of heel lift out of them. So like going into this next season, I kind of want to do that. I want to test like $70 boots versus like $300 pair of boots and see if I can eliminate that heel lift. Because I think that is something that's kind of messing with my park riding, is if I can get that no heel lift. So kind of got to play it around. And I think if you went to a snowboard shop and talked to a boot tech, so all snowboard shops that sell a lot of boots should have what they call a boot tech, someone that really knows the boots, and they should really be able to walk you through the boot that's going to best fit your foot. They should size your foot. They should see how fast it is. So all of that helps. I think my dog wants to snag the merch. Can you create some dog merch? Peter, dude, it's not a bad idea. Some type of dog merch, some shadow merch. That'd be dope. What's your favorite Colorado mountain? Honestly, I don't have a single favorite. All of them offer something different. Um, but I love that Keystone has Area 51. It's a park tucked to the side with its own chairlift, and you can avoid the crowds there on a busy Saturday and a busy Sunday. Even Fridays are busy now. So I do love that about Keystone. And so if I had to put a gun to my head, what's your favorite resort? Keystone for the park, chairlift, period. Peter said, you need to go to St. Mary's Glacier. That's on the St. Mary's Glacier is the next one. I'm thinking about doing it tomorrow, actually. In Idaho Springs, I go there every time I go up to a basin. It's so sick. It's a glacier, so there will be some sick snowboarding, and there is some great swimming too. Yeah, Peter, I might go knock out St. Mary's Glacier tomorrow. How much is T2? August, I think when you say T2, are you talking about the t-shirts? The t-shirts are around $25. Long sleeves are $30. Hoodies are $40. And that's basically the price range for all of the merch, I'm pretty sure. Trash Star said, I've been watching your bro on Twitch, man. He's a good streamer. Heck yeah, dude. Thanks for watching my brother. He's a really good gamer. He's definitely figuring out how to stream, and like it didn't come natural to him for sure, so he had to really work on it. But he's getting better and better every time he goes live. How much is your Patreon? I think is what August was trying to say. Dude, Patreon varies. Dude, you can donate $5 and get in the Patreon page. You can donate $1 if you wanted. Or you can go hard and do like one-on-one shred days, where that's where we meet up together and we go snowboarding throughout the season. Those run up to like $300. But I mean, there's $30 ones where you get free merch. Like, there's a bunch of perks on the Patreon page, so check it out, man. $70 on boots. My Adidas sneakers are 110. Yeah, Peter, I don't believe in spending a bunch of money on shoes or snowboard boots. I would never buy a $110 pair of shoes. I'll rock Walmart sneakers. I go to Ross for all my skateboard shoes. I don't like spending a bunch of money. Tally 3D said, I got a pair of soles from SOL, and they reduced heel lift for good. Lift for good. All right, man. I'll look into those soles from SOL. Soul. Yeah, I'll check those out, Tally. Jack said, yo, what up, bro? You killing it out on the board. You should slide your front foot down a little to get better pop off the skateboard. Okay, Jack, I appreciate the feedback on the skateboard, man. Yeah, I'm trying to get better, like, especially when I'm popping out of the coping, I'm not getting very high. So maybe I'll try moving it back. I know my ollies, they're feeling better every time I get on the board. I can't figure out kickflip to save my life. But it's one of those things, I gotta skate and I gotta commit to like learning stuff and really going hard. Sometimes I get on the skateboard and I'm just like, I don't want to fall today, which is not the right mindset. But like, where if I'm on my snowboard, every day I'm on my snowboard, I'm like, what new trick I'm doing? What type of falling am I going to take? Like, let's get this. So, Peter said, needs to go to Area 51 in September and live stream it. Oh, okay. You're talking about like Area 51. I got confused for a second. I was like, why would I go to the Keystones Train Park? It's just a mountain. But no, I get what you're saying. You're saying go to like the real Area 51. See, I've been ahead of the curve, guys. I go raid Area 51 on a daily basis. I don't have to wait for a special date. I love to go hunting at those Rose stories. It's so fun. Dude, Mr. Perry is an animal on a longboard, Peter. That dude and his longboarding and his homies at longboard are animals. That they scare, like, that scares the crap out of me for sure. The Navis Panda Nervous, is it the Nervous Panda, dude? What's up, man? Welcome to the live stream, dude. Thoughts on eBay moving to Icon? I was waiting for someone to ask the question, Tally. I think it's sick. I think their excuse for leaving Epic kind of got how do you say it? It just made them look bad. I mean, does it? We don't want to be a part of Epic because of it's killing the culture, but we're gonna go to Icon and give people just as much days to come up here and make it as busy. The biggest thing is most people don't go snowboarding 5 days in a season and they still buy season passes. Those are mainly the people that Breck makes money off of, but they buy a season pass. They might go 5 times in the season. So with the Icon, like A Basin, I don't think people are gonna show up and use all 5 days at A Basin like that. And I think the Icon has a really good chance this season to get picked up by a ton of Denver people, because driving to Keystone or Breck or driving to Winter Park and Eldora, like they're pretty similar drives. I think even Eldora is shorter than driving to any of them. So I think that's good. I think A Basin will be just as busy. I'm stoked though, because that means I get 5 days at A Basin, which really puts me in this weird situation of, do I buy an A Basin pass since I will have 5 days at A Basin, or do I do the 5 days and then late season try and pick up one? They usually do a spring pass, like an unlimited spring riding pass for like a couple $100. So I think that's where it kind of puts me. The other thing too is maybe after making, like, I'm still hoping A Basin, because they talked to me about an influencer program and I haven't heard back from them. They talked to me about it and they're like, yeah, we see your videos and everything, and then they haven't gone back to me about it. So it'd be really sick if they do an influencer thing with me and shoot me a pass. I need to talk to Keystone, because Keystone and me have worked together last year. I made some videos for Keystone. So maybe I can get a free Epic pass from Keystone as a contractor. That'd be huge. Yeah, Tally said it's kind of ironic. They should have done Loveland A Basin pass. Yeah, I think Loveland and A Basin should join forces. I think that would be, they're so close together that it's almost not worth fighting each other, type of thing. But I don't know. Maybe because they're so close, they might not be able to. Peter said, I saw your 10 favorite snowboarding days vid. I was wondering how good it was, or how good Eldora was. So it was 5 favorite snowboarding days. Not to throw you on blast, I'm joking. And if you guys missed that, you should check it out, because that was a sick video. It was just me breaking down my 5 favorite vlogs, which somebody was like, you didn't put any powder days. And I hate to break it to you guys, I love powder days, but I love park days more. I love feeling dope. And powder's sick and it feels good, but when I have a killer park day, then I leave feeling like even more stoked. So Eldora, I have no idea what the mountain is like. Literally, I rode the park chairlift, I rode down the park, and I didn't do a single run at Eldora. I think it's pretty small, but their park was sick. I had a ton of fun. I had a lot. I was really bummed we didn't get back to Eldora. I want to go more than once this next season. Tally said, thoughts on Never Summer? Are you just saying like the snowboard in general? Because Never Summer is a killer brand. I mean, it's a Colorado-based company. Started in Colorado. They make the boards in Colorado. They don't make bad snowboards at all. In the past, they've made like some of the best snowboards out to get. I don't know what the best one is this season. I don't put too much into snowboard tech or care too much about it, because I think you can jump on any board and rip, honestly. So I think if you're interested in Never Summer, I think it's a great choice. You're going to get a quality snowboard for sure. So send it. Peter, I went to Loveland and A-Bay in one trip. I couldn't pick between them. Going up to the top of chair 10 and the Beavers at A Basin, couldn't pick between them. Yeah, honestly, A Basin and Loveland kind of have very similar terrain, where it's not a lot of tree skiing. I mean, A Basin's got a decent amount, but it's a lot of that bull riding. So sorry, guys, been grinding. So yeah, if you're really into bull riding, you'll like both of them. But they're really good on powder days because especially if it's like dumped a bunch and it's sunny, you can really see the lines. Yeah, but they're very similar. I don't think if you got one, you're missing out of like that type of terrain. So where if like you don't get an epic pass, you're gonna miss out on good terrain park. However, Loveland I think builds a better terrain park than a Basin. Their features are better. The park is bigger. So uh, what resort will expand soon? That's a tough question because of how much they've put restrictions on. Like the government has stepped in with skiing and snowboarding and the ski resorts and expanding, so it makes it pretty tough. I know Copper just put a new train park or a new chairlift in their back bowl. I don't know if that accesses different terrain or if they just replaced an old one, but it is a lot harder for resorts to expand. But actually, I think the next one to do an expansion is Ski Cooper in Leadville, which we've done some videos there. I like Ski Cooper. ARG, what's up? When are you going to go to powder board? Rode the twin for 8 years in the POW and wore my knees out so hard. When are you going to get a powder board? Tali, I have a powder board. I just don't have bindings on it consistently. So sometimes I forget to just put, I don't want to transfer them. I'm lazy, so I just rip out the twin. Sorry. So that being said, when I get my new bindings, the bindings that are currently on my snowboard will go on my powder board. And then when I wake up and I see that we got a bunch of snow, I can just grab the powder board or I can grab the twin and just roll out. So if you come out to the Midwest, I can get you some tickets. Heck yeah, August, dude, I appreciate that. We will be going out to the Midwest to do that ski joring event again and film like the horses and ripping around. Ski Cooper tickets are like $10. Gonna try and snowboard there next trip. They are really cheap, but those chairlifts are super slow. It's a big reason why they're so cheap. Breck is gonna add another chair on Peak 7. I didn't know that. That'd be sick. Get more terrain at Peak 7. All right, guys, I gotta jump off. I got a lunch or dinner date tonight, whatever. I took the day off today. I will be making more content. There's daily videos, don't you worry. Daily content. I refuse to give up on that grind even in the summer. And so like I said, I gotta jump off. Short live stream today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. You guys are all super awesome. Thank you all to the Patreon supporters. If you're not a Patreon supporter, check it out. But be ready for a bunch of sweet new Patreon changes going into this next season. Once again, thanks for jumping on the live stream. If you didn't watch it live, you're super awesome. Snacks and merch if you want. Anything that's monetary that goes to the channel really does help support the dream. And we'll be going towards next season, like bindings, jackets, pants, boots, all of it. You guys are all super awesome. You guys, thank you so much. I love that you love the wakeboarding. Hopefully we'll be doing that a couple more times this summer. So with that, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We will see you next time.